So here I am. This is Endcord. Yesterday I was looking at these different things, and there's Endcord and Discordo, but Endcord looks like the more feature-rich one, despite having less stars and also only being developed by a single person. But yep, I thought I'd give it a try first since it seems to be the most feature-rich. I did just leak my API key in the last recording, so I had to edit that recording. I could edit it out, but I'm being lazy here, since there wasn't much of that recording anyway. But yeah, this is Endcord. This is the GitHub. This is also a website, if you want to have a look at that. Question is, how do I use it, right? So let's have a look at the usage information. Okay, so there is another. No. Right, for some reason clicking on that doesn't take me to the actual thing. Is that because of my keybinds or? Yeah, okay, so that's okay, it's not a dead link, but for some reason it reloads the page. Funky setup there. So go to key bindings for the key bindings, okay. So let's go there then. I guess it's like a sub page. Yeah. So control up and down for the channel tree. Control space expands into categories and servers or enter selected channel. Now for the record, I believe these are configurable. Like right now these are just keybinds, right? But it mentioned having a Vim mode, so I wonder how that works. Yeah, here. But anyway, so let's look. So control up and down to navigate channel tree. Control space expand. Alt H uncollapse. Channel with thread in tree. Join lead section to thread and in tree thread. Fuck me. View channel info. Alt Shift U. Copy selected channel URL to clipboard. Shift up and down. Select previous next server and collapse all of the servers. Okay, so let's try this. So control up and down. Yeah. Okay. And then it's like enter to select, or let's go into, I guess, my Discord server. So it's not enter and it's not tab. Okay, so what is it? Expand or enter selected channel. Control space. Okay, so control space. Let's open it. Awesome. So like it's a tree view. Cool. The emoji do show up here, so that's also good to see. Up and down seems to select messages in the chat. Okay, good to know. Okay. So already I'd much prefer if it used instead Vim modes. So like there was insert mode for typing, and then I could press escape and then like do Control H and JL, for instance, to switch between my windows. I'd prefer that to having different commands for like different things. So that's what I'm already noticing. That's like a fundamental design thing. Ship posting I've muted, hence it's grayed out. That's cool. So let's go into like my general chat, right? Control space to select it. Okay. Cool. So this is my chat. So up and down, scrolls up and down. You see, got my name here. On the left side, on the right side, I got my member list, and then I got this. So it is render images, however, dodgily. Hello from, what's it called? Endcord. Right, so that just sent. And if I check my phone, yep. Hello from Endcord. Well, you can't really see that anyway. Okay, cool. Can I do a channel search? I wonder. But like, let's say, let's check a more media heavy channel. So let's collapse this and go down to the Shy Guy Mask Discord server. There's a memes channel, Comedy Gold. Open that up. Yeah. So you got a bunch of memes here. It does actually start at the new messages, so that's good. This was mine. My channel's hidden for some reason. My name's hidden for some reason. I think, yeah, because it's black. Well, that's my fault, because I made it black on purpose so that it'd be hidden. And it is indeed black. So I can't complain there. But there's my image. Obviously, you can't see it at all, but it looks like it was 16 upvotes and 5 repost reactions. I can see that as well. Okay, cool. So already it's functional. Obviously, it's fast because it's literally just this. Let's try a more active channel. So I'm going to go control up. Collapse that. In the C++ server, for instance. Okay, yeah, this is going to take getting used to. I do really want the Vim navigation instead. If I go into CPP discussion, usually it's quite active. Control space. There is code highlighting, so that's awesome. 10:55. Okay, channel's a bit dead. What server would be like active? I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm in like 150 plus servers, but let's have a look in Rust, maybe. Nah. Got my folders here, by the way. I can open them and collapse them. Again, I don't know why there isn't any names there, but whatever. Try the looks maxing server. That one's always active. General. Yeah, there you go. DMA is typing, it says. I actually bone smashed. Oh, and my way too hard, and my skin is peeling and bleeding, and my parents are definitely going to see it might be geek. The fuck, bro. That looks like an embed from bot. Yep. So hey, there you go. That works. Right, more keybinds. So left and right for the character. Control left and right, word left and right. Home end. Shift left right. Okay. So that's for the input line. For chats, up and down, navigate messages. Control R to reply. Control E to edit. Control D to delete. Control P to toggle reply ping. Control B scrolls chat to the bottom. Okay. Okay, let's try Alt F. Control F will search messages in the current server. Yeah. Alt F will search GIFs. So let's do Control Alt F and then Alt P to show the user profile. So, sorry, I'm trying to just do these keybinds at the same time. I've done a lot of configuring in the last few days. So Alt, was it F? That's GIF search, yeah. Cool. So the names are there. And go up and down too. Okay, escape will close it. Someone leveled up, I guess, so that's the image there. Let's get out of the server before they say something horrendous. They probably already have, to be fair. Collapse. Back here. Let's go here. General chat. So was it Control B to the bottom? Yeah. Then Alt F. Sephiroth dog. Press enter. That doesn't look like it's sent. Yeah, it didn't send. Try again. Alt F. That's full screen. Alt F. No, that's floating even. Okay, so sending. Do I need to press something else? I don't know, it doesn't work. I send messages normally, but yeah, not sure why that doesn't work. I don't know if that's a bug or on my end. That sends. Alt F. Yeah, the gifts just don't send. That's weird. Okay, but I do get this. Yeah, so I can send the GIF like that. Okay, so that seems to be a bug. The last thing my dog sees, yeah, so that's a GIF. It's not even playing in the pixel art, but it's there. it's Sephiroth. Okay, so then Alt P to view user profile, so I could view like myself, I guess. So Alt P. Nickname Kojo Bailey, name Kojo Bailey, username Kojo Bailey, program, yeah. Got my status, got the status. See my tag, okay. Member since, joined, my roles. There's more information, right? My bio, yeah. Cool. The cats are here. Sending this from Encode right now. Can I send screenshots? Can I do Control-Shift-V to send a screenshot like that? No. But there is a way to upload files. Oh, never mind, it did send. So Control-V actually does work for screenshots. If I send that, it uploaded, and although I can't see it on my computer clearly, it did indeed send. That's awesome. What the fuck? Okay. Let me... What did I just press? I don't know. Let me send some WhatsApp. This is funny. Right. What's it got? So pop-up window, Alt down for pop-up window, navigate, Alt enter, section pop-up window / member list, Alt V, previous selected file, Control Y, up down, resize pop-up. Okay. The cats are chasing each other. So Alt up and down. Bruh. Navigate in pop-up window. So Alt up and down. Yep. Here are the members here. Let's click on Bulbasaur represent. If I do Alt P, will it show his profile? No, it shows mine still. Okay. So I don't know how I can view profiles there. Enter. Yeah, see, this is where like the modes of window switching will be a lot simpler instead of having different keybinds for different things. So that's already not ideal. Let's have a look at this. These Vim things. So static key bindings. Okay. Okay. So I mean, I'll go to my config here. I can use my new thing, view all, because I haven't added it yet. And looking for Encode. It's there. Yeah. So I've got config.ini. Theme none, such as true, RPC true, true, Vim mode false. Right. So if I set this to true, modifiers, Control Alt, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Control Shift aren't supported by most terminals. I think it is for mine, but it's something I'd rather not rely on. So that's an unfortunate thing about CLI applications. Yeah, so there's Vim mode, and I wonder if that'd be more efficient then. Like here it says to navigate the file tree, you can do J and K, Shift J K. And these are the modes, right? So how do I use it? Vim mode, 6 matches. Oops. How do I use this search thing? Because this is the built-in Firefox search, but like if I press enter, like how do I go to like the next one? I don't know. Just a Control F, or not. Control F here. Right, so let me go back and try and find Vim. Okay, there are 2 modes, normal and insert. Normal mode is a default mode and allows using many single key bindings, fully disabling the input line. As usual, press I to switch insert mode, escape to leave it. Okay. So I've enabled Vim mode, but I think I need to restart. So let's quit the app, I guess. I can't do anything else like that. Open Endcord. It's loading. Okay, we're back in. And now I should be in Vim mode. Yeah, so now I can do this to go up and down instead. I can do K here to go here. Space will open and close. Oh, space seems to be a bit buggy. I don't know why it's like opening. Oh, probably because I'm in the channel, right? Nope, that doesn't work either. That works. Okay, I can collapse servers, but no, it does work. Okay, I guess it's just bugging. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, space seems to be a bit dodgy. But then insert mode, right? And in the bottom right, you can see I got my mode switching there for normal and insert. My camera shouldn't be covering it. My camera is covering part of the member list, but that shouldn't be a problem, right? Yeah, so I got my Vim mode here, so I can do like blah, 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 and then move between that. Awesome. So I can now type like Vim. That's very good. Delete the message. Delete my message. Oh, the fuck? Is that a screenshot? Don't know what that was. Yeah, okay, hold on. Okay, so I can't seem to use V to select text in Vim mode. And D also deletes a message. I just opened my things there as well. No, I said no. Guess here, so N doesn't work for that either. Right, so this is definitely not perfect. So how do I delete X? Nope. Right, the Vim mode seems very limited, like really limited. Here's a config again. So limit chat buffer, done on message 25, convert time zones and typing. Right, so send it to the false. Memberless true, auto open false, use Nick when available true. Okay, let's kind of skip through those. That's my theme. Key bindings, right. Okay, I don't see anything about Vim here. There's Vim mode there, but that's it, right? There's no like Vim key bindings. I don't know if that's in like a different file or should be the same. So I guess you have to override them or. Vim mode bindings and can be typed as characters, but they must be in quotes. But where are they? They seem to be in a different file. It's capital X to delete a word. Okay. So if I'm typing, I can do capital X. Okay, that's copying it for some reason. Like exponentially. What? Select all as A. Yeah. Select all as A and then X to delete. Nope. Okay, this is really goofy. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't seem to work at all. Delete message. Where I delete my message? It says delete the message, yes or no. But when I press yes, it just doesn't do anything. Yes, enter instead. Okay, so that's also not correct. Sorry, why is this loading? What the fuck's going on? Yeah. It's channel info. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know where my key bindings are. I'll do a grep search, I guess. However I do that, I can't remember. Is it P? No, PG is for Git, right? Not in a Git repository yet. PS, I think, for grep. Okay, so let's do Vim bindings, was it? I can't remember what it was now. Yeah, Vim mode bindings. So look for Vim mode bindings. No results. So, okay, that's all there by default. Okay. Well. Yeah. So it's interesting, but like just not having like the proper like the keybinds actually working is kind of a no can do for me then. So I'm afraid, Ncord, I'm gonna have to let you go for now. Let's try the other one then. So the other one has more stars. We'll see if it has, like it doesn't say what its features are, unfortunately, but given it has 42 contributors, I assume it has a lot. So let's get it. So install here somewhere. Yeah, here. So it's called Discordo Git. So I have to build from source, it seems. So yay, S, we'll do S first of all. Discordo, see what comes up. There's a launcher, okay, but that's separate. Right, so we'll do git and install it. Give me like a Vim terminal, by the way, where like you enter commands in like Vim style. Boy, wouldn't that be cool? Is that a thing actually? Okay, that's like built from source, I guess. See if that's my password in a second. In the meantime, is there a terminal that uses Vim motions? I'd like to have navigating the terminal's normal text inputs is really annoying, as is selecting text. I find that I have to resort to my mouse a lot of the time. We've really only scratched the surface of keyboard-centric use. Holy moly, how big is the fucking image library? WesTerm, built-in copy mode with Vim style key bindings. Kitty has a kitten. The hell? With Vim navigation, plus you can bind VI style scrollback search, and there's foot. If you want this regardless of which terminal emulator you use, run tmux and enable that. You get full Vim motions for scrolling, testing and yanking text to your clipboard, works in any terminal emulator. So is that what tmux does? Foot plus tmux VI mode. Foot is fast and running to, yeah, I've heard of foot. How does foot compare to Kitty? I saw foot mentioned a few times yesterday, but I've never heard of it before. Besides that, yeah, go ahead and install. Okay, it's done. So it's called Discordo. Does this one show up in my launcher? No. Right, so I'm wanting my token, so I'll just pause this and pray I don't leak it again. Okay, this already feels a lot better. I've got, so first of all, you can do Control T to go to your messages, Control G to go to guilds. That's cool. But you can also do Control L and H to switch between them, and then J goes, well, I need a channel. Control K opens my channel list, so I can search for stuff directly. Those are also my DMs, I guess. Yeah, cool. And then is enter to collapse, yeah. So that's also very intuitive, just enter key. Right, so yeah, so already this feels a lot better. And it's weird not having like a bunch of like, I don't know, like typing symbols on each of these channels. It's so much more quiet here. And I do appreciate that actually. So let's go into, yeah, so my servers are actually listing properly too, which is also good. My folders have the correct names. These ones are genuinely unnamed, so that's fine. A bunch of open. It seems to remember which ones I've expanded to. No, it doesn't, because no, these were not open anyway. Yeah. So, okay. And can I use like jump? So I can't use like 10K to go upward like a bunch though. There's help, by the way, so it was a control dot. Up, down, top, bottom. That doesn't work for channel list, unfortunately. But this one actually is open source, so like this is, I am able to contribute to this if I want to, and I'm able to. Okay, so let's actually choose a server here. Control dot. Okay, Control C to quit. That's nice. Do that. Open it again. Takes a few seconds to load, but not much longer than Discord itself. It also doesn't help that I have like, 150 plus channels. It does seem to open all my folders again, which is annoying. I wonder if I can change that behavior. And I don't know why it has some of those open and some it doesn't open, or I think they were all open, I can't tell actually. Right, so let's try this again. So let's go into looksmax.org. Choose a channel here. Collapse these. General chat. Right. So already it looks to be a lot more compact. Okay. And I can type here. Yep, I can type here. Escape deletes the message. Okay. I don't know if I have... Yeah, so I don't seem to have Vim key bindings for my actual messages though. So that's already a downside. Nor is there like control delete. There's alt delete though, which deletes the whole message, so that's good at least. Yeah, so that's per word. Escape is the whole thing. Okay. Can I do shift enter? Let me test in my server instead. So I can do control K is channels picker. So I can go general, and then choose here, or tab. How do I choose between them? Do I have to type? Yeah, I don't know why I can't tab through these, but in Kojo's Bizarre Adventure, there. Okay. So this one doesn't show the images immediately. Control K, no. Control L to switch here, and H to go back. Okay. So these are the messages. It does select the whole messages time, which is also good. That's the embed. My YouTube channel, my YouTube thing's here. Shows the video description actually. It's kind of cool, but not the thumbnail. If I press enter, yeah, I guess nothing would happen there. Didn't open the link, did it? No. Cool. Composer. Okay, that's that. Control G for guilds, T for messages. Okay. What is suspend? I don't know what that would do. Okay. Cool. So here's my channel, Discord server, sorry. I can't message in this channel anyway. It's a voice channel. So back to the guilds. Collapse, 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 collapse. Open here. Okay. Yeah. So first question, does shift enter work? Test, it does. Okay. Highlighting. Not when I'm typing, when I paste, yes. There's highlighting, which is nice. Let me test it in a different chat. So let's go Control K to search. Go to true. So hashtag specifically opens the channel. Okay. So here's my channel here. There's Haskell code. Okay. Control H. No, Control H. Yeah. Again, I wish I could like jump multiple things at a time. It says G for the top and capital G for the bottom. I don't know how top is the top. I guess it loads, right? Yeah, so there's my code there. There's Haskell code. Ironically, the syntax highlighting is actually nicer than it is on my current Vencode installation. It uses JetBrains mono. So I do ligatures. At least I think I do. Let me switch back. Again, Control K, hashtag general in Kojo's Bizarre Adventure. Right. Yeah, that's annoying actually. So can I seriously not like tab to go down to a different channel? Because like, what if I want to go to like that one, but it has like a funky emoji before it, so I can't like go to it directly? How do I go to it? Like it's not giving me the option. Control J, Alt J, Alt down, Alt J, Control J. Nope. Okay, that's strange. And I can't jump here either. Does G work now? No, G just goes to the top of the category. I can go down and can go up, but like it doesn't actually move. So that doesn't seem to be fully functional. Okay. Okay, so let me test ligatures. Yeah, and it actually auto closes the thing. It's interesting. That or just it only shows here. Let me check. Weird. So it actually renders incomplete blocks. Like here it says like it's rendering it fine, but on my phone and I guess on actual Discord, it's showing it as an incomplete thing. So complete would be like this instead, where I don't forget to include the end. Also markdown support. Okay, so like that's why there's an extra space there. So that is a bug as far as I'm concerned. Markdown test, bold and italics. Okay. I'm not sure if the title itself works though. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Links. Yeah, surely, yeah, that works, right? She does it though? Yeah, that works. And there's an embed. Okay. What's S enter? New line. All right, okay. There's attach. Control E is the editor. I'm guessing editor is like, no. What's editor? Because I think it's T for chat. I for composer, yeah. So what's Control E? Control V is to paste. Control E is for editor. But it doesn't do anything. So I don't understand that. There's also attach. All right, okay, that's that. It's an image. Yeah, this will take time to get used to. Are there no docs? Whoops. No, but there's config. Default config can be found here, okay. So let me have a look at the config then. So it's Discordo. One, Discord O. Not found. So I need to create it then, I guess. Don't know why it takes so long to load. GitHub issues, I guess. What does this say? Foot, lighter fast startup, low memory CPU, no ligatures, no image protocol. No ligatures really at all? No tabs. Yeah. Config simple INI file, built-in VI mode, fit pipeline well since Wayland first and unfussy. Kitty's cross-platform, GPU accelerated, much more features, ligatures. Well, I want ligatures, so that's already a deal breaker. Image/graphics protocol, useful for CLI tools. Tab/splits built in, don't need that. Kittens are extensions, okay. I do want ligatures and the image protocol. Not many comments on this one, but have a look anyway. It can show node icon fonts, but yeah. Does it have like color support? It's on Codeberg. It uses C, and the entire source code is just dumped here. It seems, for some reason. Okay, features installing configuration. Find the name foot. Okay. That's an image. So it does have image protocol. Image support is Sixel. So it does have it, okay. But it doesn't have ligatures? So how many stars? 2.1K. Ligature? No? It's weird. I think O to open. S, open search. Foot terminal ligatures. Oh, look at that. Look at this instead. So there's no doubt that they can be done, but it impacts performance and code size. Increase code size, more importantly, more code out to understand how it works. Maybe shouldn't you see then? Okay. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Right, so go with Kitty. Fit doesn't run ligatures at all. Kitty gives you both natively, ligatures without yet. So Kitty plus kitten hints / scroll back. Sorry, hints then. So what was it taken here? Yeah, here. So we got keybinds, by the way. That's endchord. What? Oh, it's here. It's still loading? Fucking hell, dude. Okay, that worked. Jesus Christ. uses YAML, toml. Keybinds. Yeah, so it works, but it's very limited Vim support, which for me is problematic. I also have like no indication of other features, like viewing images, for instance. I don't see anything like that here. Let me try. I'll try this out. Hold on. Kitty plus kitten. Is that built in? Hints. You must pass a text to be hinted on standard in. Scroll back. So how do I get the Vim stuff with Kitty? Kitty scrollback.nvim. Okay, have a look at that then. 1 second. Holy typing speed. A minute. Yeah, but look at that. Yeah, that's what I want. Holy typing speed, what the fuck? That's insane. My fingers cramp up from like even trying to type that fast. But I think that's because my keyboard's kind of small. One day, bro, one day. Navigate, kitties, scroll back, buffer, copy, scroll back, paste selection. I mean, it looks good, right? Oh, okay, so it's a plugin for neovim. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this later when I get back to using neovim, but that's cool. Anyway, so yeah, so that's Discordo. Also, it works for like simple things like just typing, but like if the editor doesn't have Vim at like editing, then I don't see the point, because like that's what I want first and foremost, to be able to use my Vim keybinds in the message box in insert mode. Like I really want a modal editor. I've given Discordo and Ncord a try for lightweight Discord clients. But despite both having Vim modes, they don't actually support like Vim motions. They don't fully support Vim modes to my liking. I want a true modal client, so I can switch between that. Yeah, so I can get full Vim motions when typing messages, and then the ability to switch to other panes, similar to how you would switch between windows in neovim. What is C++ Discord even built in? Is it JS or Vim code? Built around Vim mode, keybinds, and command mode, rather than just Vim inside motions. 16 stars, work in progress. No mentions, threads, or reactions yet. Write your own thin TUI in Rust. Right. So building my own TUI would be interesting. Obviously, I imagine it'd be a fairly big undertaking, but also I'm not sure like how legal it is. Like I don't think it's illegal to do that, but like Discord can get like dodgy about you using Vencord or Vestop for some reason. Just annoying. Vimcord. Looks cool. Give it a look. I don't know if anyone replied to this Reddit thread. No. Look, 10 upvotes though. This was 4 months ago. Last commit was last month. Uh-oh. 3 contributors, including and then plus Copilot. Okay, so let's give it a try. So goodbye, Control C to exit. Let's yay install Vimcord. What's it say for contributions, if anything? It's fully functional for basic chat navigation. The many features on our radar. Our radar. MIT license. So even if the oh, here it is. No, never mind. So do they accept contributions? Probably. Why is it building? The fuck? I specifically downloaded the Git version, so I wouldn't do that. Hello? Okay, I guess they're just the same then. Oh, Kitty's lagging, what the fuck? It's really lagging. Yay, SS, Vimcord. Oh, it's just the latest version, that's why. But they're both up to date, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well, that's gonna build, I guess. Bro, so many Rust libraries. Jesus Christ. Gives you flashbacks of like Python and like Node.js dependency hell, you know? Like, I feel like if you're gonna have projects like these in Rust or whatever, which are so like have so many dependencies and like take a long time to build from source, just have the pre-built binaries available in the AUR. Obviously there are pre-built binaries here, but like just have them in the AUR as well, because like it takes a long time. too long. In the meantime, is there anything similar for WhatsApp? I mean, for WhatsApp, I definitely need less features than like Discord has. So, WhatsApp app web carries real risk of account bans. Hey, Ratatouille, that's right. I have a video about that I want to watch. Okay, so WSGUI, let's have a look at that. My computer's struggling. It seems like this building is really fucking slowing everything down. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, chill out, bro. I'll close these for now. So I'll probably download this tridactyl thing, Messenger, because then it's native and I can get better stuff. Holy shit, this is slow. Bro! CPU, it says CPU 21%, but I don't know if that's how much it's using it for OBS or like for my entire computer right now. Let's just wait for this to finish. It just installed Ratatouille. That's one of the last things it installed. Compiled. Funnily enough. Bro, how many dependencies? I guess like a Discord thing, but like, god damn. libc as well. I have libc. Error no. God damn. Roy Sullivan, a US park ranger was struck by lightning 7 times. Any cool root news here? No, school shooting. Okay. There's an increase in food poisoning bacteria. Awesome. David is standing trial for killing the 14-year-old. Any good news? Give me some like Andy Burnham news. Error? Are you serious? It failed! All that just for it to fail? But what the fuck is this error message? Okay. Well, Discord, I'm afraid. I'll have to look into that a different time. Right, WSGUI. That's this one. There's also word search, but that's not what I want. So, Z. Eight stars, 1 contributor. It uses Go. I guess in Discord uses Go as well then. Oh, so this is WhatsApp. The What's Meow backend. Is that Go? Chat list. Okay. Is it modal? Input Vim mode. Okay, there's a lot more stuff here for Vim mode. Right, potentially. So let's try. So yay install ws what's ws is wa ws 2e. Yeah, go on. Please build from source. Fuck. Never mind. Bro, why do these build from source? Why can't you just distribute a binary? I don't understand. $382. Oh, that's even more than Discord. And it uses Go as well. Is it gonna like launch Go after this and install fucking Go shit? Man. Claude, talk to me. How difficult is it to create my own wrapper? Not too bad. I guess it'd be a good I should probably just try making something simple. Well, I mean, Discord's a fairly good example of something to make, right? To like test my ability to make a TUI that uses Vim key bindings, or even a GUI with Vim key bindings. Because like I would prefer a GUI wrapper, anyway, but just one that like isn't as heavy as Discord's official one. Thing is, like, if I go that route, how far do I go, right? Like, at what point does my software become as slow, if not even slower than Discord's, because I'm not like a multi-million-dollar company, you know? Assuming Discord even is multi-million. It might not be, I don't know. Medium part, the TUI shell, the actual hard part. Modal text editing in the input pane. A chat input box isn't a full buffer, so you need to either hand roll, normal, and motions. A chat input box isn't a full buffer. What do you mean a chat input box isn't a full buffer? The widget library's text input component uses a string. A neovim buffer is a whole data structure, arrays of lines, under trees, box registers, the works. Right. There's no under tree and a line what all nurses I can do. No under tree? Yeah. So maybe it's worth creating a Vim buffer library first, so that people can use that to use in their projects, I guess. However that would work, I don't know. But that's in Rust anyway. And I use C++, at least I might do. So that's something I'll come back to later on, once I've settled more on which language I want to use first of all. In the meantime, let me check out Obsidian client, because there's an Obsidian CLI. Not that Obsidian is like particularly slow, but I don't like its GUI. I want more keybinds for navigation, and it's just really annoying to use it right now. So look. It's so slow, so laggy, bro. Bro, finish building so I can free up my computer resources. What the fuck? I'm typing over it, apparently. Whoops. Oh, okay. I wonder why it doesn't use like a progress bar. I mean, obviously it does, but I mean like the Unicode progress bar, because that is supported. Kairos Time, the Brawl Stars YouTuber, sent a picture of one of his kids' drawings of drawing Gale from Brawl Stars, and then we'll see another YouTuber to picture his own drawing. That's cute. I don't play Brawl Stars anymore, but I do like Kairos. Almost there. 9 more. What does bit verified mean for a game? I'm very confused. What is this project? There's no link to anything. From scratch rewrite of Minecraft in C. Minecraft 1.11.2. So they rewrote Minecraft in C? What? Someone said, did you reverse engineer from JVM Bitcode to C? They replied, no, just pixel. What's that mean? Okay, that installed, thankfully. Very confused by that. Anyway, WS2E. It's loading, even though I have no account, but okay. Do I just set it up first, or? Start and link with QR code. Shown in terminal. Not quite. Good start. Link with phone number, parent code will be printed. Okay. I'm just going to see if I can link this then. Yeah, it doesn't work. I tried to run this command. This command over here, but it said -p command not found. So I tried with the full one, which is -- phone, and it didn't work either. I moved it to double dash. It just opened it normally with nothing. So yeah, it doesn't work, which is unfortunate. Yeah, let's have a look at the source code though, because I'm curious. What does it take to create an app like this, right? So let's look at the main. Okay, pretty standard. Let's look at the Vim. Mode, normal, insert visual. So clearly there's code here. It just doesn't do anything at the moment, which is weird. App. Where's the actual wrapping? Is it in the other folder, WhatsApp Rust? Or what's Rust? Looks very bare bones. Huh? Does it access how does it get the thing callbacks? No. Lib probably. Let's go. Okay. There's C code. Was it rewritten in Go? Yes, something like that. Okay, well, interesting. But yeah, it doesn't work, so shit. Then obsidian CLI. Right, this is official, so let's see what this is about. Command Revolt. Anything you do Obsidian, you can do with the command line. Obsidian Daily, Obsidian Search, Obsidian Daily Append. I already have it, right? Enable command line interface and settings general. Okay. Give it a try, I guess. I haven't tried this out yet because I kind of figured it'd be pointless, but yeah. Because I was like, why would I use Obsidian in the terminal if I have the GUI version and it works fine? But the more I use the GUI version, the more I'm like, yeah, it doesn't work fine. Is it Control S for settings? S for settings? Control S for settings? Like, how do I control, if I hover over it and I get a keybind, like I want keybinds. I want keys. There's hotkeys here, but they're not strong enough. Control this. Like, I navigate. Like, I have to use my mouse, bro. I don't want to use my mouse. Like, there are ways. Like, you can think of ways to design the app where you don't need to use your mouse. So I'd like to not use my mouse. Like, I know it's possible. I just need to have the option to do it. Anyway, settings, general, advanced. General, advanced. That seems like a whatever. Command. Allow interactions with Obsidian from the command line. Yes. Register. The executable is Electron instead of Obsidian. Are we dead ass? Boy, this is actually like a meme right now. Hold up. Discord, the official one. Okay, fine. But it is enabled, right? Yeah, so it works anyway, which is hilariously. Right. Yeah, no, just give me like an actual guide. Open to with autocomplete. See in action. Okay, so let me open the GUI then, Obsidian. Right. I don't know. Right, too many commands. Delete file, open the vaults. How do I just like open a note? I need like a basic usage guide. I saw one on Reddit just now. Search your vault. Okay, there's docs here as well. Yeah, I'm sorry to go back. Go to the Reddit post instead. Apparently it's very good. That's promising. Okay. I forgot how I zoom in. There's a hotkey for it. Zoom. What zoom in? It's weird. There should be a zoom, like it should show up my commands so I can see what the keybind is. I forgot what it is to zoom in and out. Luckily the new tab has a cheat sheet. It says zoom somewhere. G-I-G-O. No. Is it ZI, ZO? What the fuck? I don't want to... No? ZI... Yeah, okay, ZI. So, like, how do that? So, like, bind ZI. Zoom 3. Oh, so it actually is zoom. Okay. Orange sheets, drive obsidian. Okay, so TLDR. Okay. Right. So can I edit notes from it, or is it more for just like developing plugins really quickly? And the Obsidian app must be okay running in the background. Oh, okay. So it's not a standalone tool. No. Okay, how do I do it? I don't have any daily notes, so I don't want to open it. All right, I'll try Obsidian search, I guess. Search and then query equals. Obsidian search query equals neovim. Okay, I definitely have a Vim note. Oh, whatever. Never mind then. There is another workflow thing I can like set up to. I mean, because like these are just markdown files, so I can't set up a workflow anyway. I can set up a workflow anyway to work with this, but yeah, I think there's an Obsidian plugin for neovim, so I'll probably just use that instead of whatever the fuck that was meant to be. Right. Vimcord, why? Why it can just work? Okay, what's the source code for this at least? So there's an API. Okay. So like, let's say you want to look at like the channel API. Okay. Well, I'll look into this at some point to figure out how I can make my own wrapper. And this I'm going to do later. Okay, well, that has been a bit of a disappointing video, but hey, doesn't hurt to try things. And I only spent about an hour plus in it, so not too bad. Right, I'm going to end this video by just trying to figure out how to uninstall stuff. So, how do I uninstall stuff via Pacman? Sorry, I meant uninstall. It should be other commands, but full removal deps plus config files. Okay. That's cool. Is that like a bash thing where I can like put commands in there? I assume it is. Okay, how do I first view all my install packages? Okay, I can grip on it. So there's Pacman Q, absolutely everything. There's Pacman QE, or Yay QE, same thing, I guess. Okay, so these ones I explicitly installed myself. And there's QD, which is just dependency packages. Holy moly, there's a lot. Okay, so let's do Yay QE and go through these. So, and to uninstall multiple at a time, do I just list like Yay RNS package 1, package 2, okay. So Yay Q N RNS RNS. Right, so let's see. What's Baobab? Right, I need to actually see what some of these are even. Is it that? Like a GDK thing? I don't know. Base, blanket, blues utils, brightness UTL, C3C, Git, Chromium. Yeah, I do have Chromium. I don't use it, but I just have it in case someone wants to use my computer. Claude Desktop Bin. CMake, CMatrix, Case. I want to remove CMatrix because I use Unimatrix, which is superior. CMatrix is, I mean, it's light, I guess. Yeah, fuck it. What do I care? Discord. So I'm going to remove Discordo. Discordo Git. Okay. Dolphin, Tools, .NET SDK, Dunst, Fujiar, Emacs, Wayland. I'm going to uninstall Emacs because I don't use Emacs now. Endcord. Epiphany, EA. What's EZA? Oh, that's like this stuff, right? Yeah, okay. Flameshot. Yeah, Flameshot doesn't seem to work for me. Yeah, I like errors stuff. I don't know. Figure out later. GitHub CLI. What? Oh, CLI. But it doesn't even. It's a GH? Yeah, it's GH. Okay. A bunch of GNOME stuff. Grim for screenshots. Grub, GST, Thumb. Hugo, Hyperland, IMHex, Kitty, JDK. MintyW stuff. Nano. Nasm, Neovim, Nim, Fonts, NPM, OBS Studio, Obsidian, Oculante, Odin, SSH, Quickshell, Rofi, Scala, Slurp, Steam, Sushi. Hey, Trash CLI. I should really use that like properly. Actually, I think I did. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I need to set that up. So like when I remove files, it goes to my trash instead of just off my system. Wofi. I don't know if I need to have Wofi. I don't use Wofi, but I'll keep it whatever. Yay, Yazzie, Zap. Remove Zap as well. That's a web. That's a Linux thing, Linux WhatsApp thing, but it's kind of shit. Okay. 700 megabytes. Wow. Yeah, remove those. Okay. They're gone. So that reminds me, this morning I saw something that I wanted to check out as well. So I took a screenshot of it, as you do. It's called undo. I forgot what it does. I think it undoes commands. So like if you accidentally like delete files, in fact that actually kind of circumvents me needing the trash, right? So like if you delete something by accident, you can undo it, basically, which is pretty handy. Undo edwalid. I assume it's good. Oh, that's not it. The fuck? This is it. But what? Bro, what? How many stars? 330. 3 contributors, 56 commits. So you used do and do, right? Hey! No. I know you know. Come on. Down. Yeah, no, down, come on. Arch, it's undo CLI bin. Yeah, so it's just a bit dodgy because it has like so much documentation, like a whole website as well, for something that's like literally just an undo feature. Like it's almost suspiciously like comprehensive. But fuck it, it's probably good. So it's what undo CLI git. So undo CLI git bin, sorry. Okay, so let's do a test here. Too many files. Get my documents. Do I have anything in my documents? I do. Okay, so like let's make, for example, how do I make a file? I actually don't know. Let's do neovim. New file. Sorry, quit. Neovim test.txt. Just say like, hello. Quit. Let's remove test.txt. Actually, first let's just test fully. So if I list them all, it's there. Then I can remove test.txt. Now it's gone. Oh, I made a mistake. Undo. Shit. Not to this shell. Nothing. Be, okay. ZSH. Echo. Add one line to your shell RC, then open a new terminal. Before I do that, by the way, let me make test.txt again. Type hello. So if I do trash put test.txt, it's gone. But there's trash list. Right. But where is that? Like, where's the trash? Is it my actual trash? Yes, here, my waste bin. And then I can empty the waste bin. And then trash list is there. Okay, so to be honest then, do I even want undo? It's still handy for like quick things. But like generally speaking, I should use my trash instead. But yeah, I mean, it's good to have both. So how do I configure this? This is where having the docs is actually quite handy. So install. Okay, turn it on. Okay, let's do this then. Everything simple. So undo. Okay. So again, hello, quit, remove txt, it's gone, undo, revert this, yes. Sorry, undo, yes. And that's back. Awesome. And what this does is like, I think it just goes into the inodes. I mean, it's very similar to like a trash works. It's just, it just helps you with RM. So cool. Awesome. But yeah, I should really get used to using trash put for stuff that like could be important. Just like, you know, getting to that habit. What does touch do? Does touch create a file? I think it does. Okay. Right, let me star that because I want to get into the habit of actually starring stuff that I install. I always forget to. What was this used, by the way? It's written in Go with also lots of TypeScript and C. Why? You're so... What's the Go? Yeah, I don't care anymore. Okay, cool. Yeah. Awesome. So that was a little bit of a, I don't know what session, just trying shit out, and yeah. Takeaway, undo is awesome, I guess. Ooh, should I install the, okay, actually before I finish this recording, I also want to install this thing, the tridactyl thing. So I need help editor. Right, so I need to run native install. Paste it, run it in your shell to install native messenger. Okay, so I paste it. It's like a curl thing. Yeah, fuck, I use curl. I'll use curl. Okay, seems like it works. You fool, we have now stolen all your data. Okay, so now, do I need to like restart or? Like the main thing was text input, I think. So like if I open, I don't know, let's say I open youtube.com. And I go to the search box. Right, like do I need to restart my client for it to work? Right, I'll try restarting Firefox then.
Fabregas. Van Persie is off. It's a second yellow card for Robbie Van Persie for kicking the ball away. So another twist to the drama.
What?
Fabregas.
Did you just miss or what? No idea. Help restart. It's in clear tabs. Returns promise void. Holy shit, okay. Let me just check what I have open right now. Okay, so if I close and open it, it should save my tabs, right? It will, okay. Before I do that, I should probably back up my tabs though, like just in general. Like this is really disorganized right now. Ah, fuck it, right. Close tabs. Okay. And then let's open Waterfox back up. I have one profile. Cool. So now my font's updated, as you'll notice. That's because I changed it with like chrome.css. I literally forgot about that, but I'm glad it works. So now if I try to do like a text input, like let's say I go in my search here, not there, here. How do I activate it? Try youtube.com. Nope. Control I. Is it Control I? What was that? Is that my text editor? What? Try YouTube again. Okay, the logo showed up. Oh, just slow. It opened VS Code. Holy moly. Yeah, no wonder that's slow. Okay. Save. If I save, it closes, right? Yeah, so it works. It just opened the complete wrong editor. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, let's change that, preferably. the editor command needs to accept a file name, editor cmd. Right, so set editor command to neovim. Okay, give that a try. So again, here with D, if I do Control I, we'll try to load VS Code again. I want to reload. Actually, let me go to Google instead. Okay. Okay, so Control I. Bro, set editor cmd. How about kitty envim then? Typo. Control I. Okay, that works. Test. Save. Quit. Okay. So it works. So I can do Control I, opens neovim in my window here. And enter what I want to search, like who done it. And then I can do, I think QW or WQ. Yeah. I wish it closed on save. Okay. I mean, it's okay. Like I see it being useful for like things where I particularly need to do that, but like, can I get a floating window instead? How do I, what command do I use to open neovim in a, neovim, to open an app in a floating window on Hyperland? Those are keybinds. But what about from the terminal? Yeah. So will this work? Set editor cmd to that kitty envim. Okay, don't know if that's going to work, but try again. Control I. Nope. I asked because I'm using tridactyl. Tridactyl in Firefox, in Firefox to get to have neovim open when I edit a text input, but it opens it as a tiling window. I have no idea if this is out of scope. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work, unfortunately. Even though I thought it might. Well, okay then. So just set editor CMD to just kitty and vim. Well, it could be worse. But yeah, I mean, it gets the job done. It gets the job done. So it means like I can tell something like, how do I, and it's like, wait, no, delete that. How do I, wait, go back. How do I schedule WQ? It's annoying though, because it's also supposed to be like at the back of the thing, but I think I can do control. I don't know. Actually, I have no idea. Whatever. Oh, so if I do control I assume it opens it back up in the same thing. Yeah. So there is that as well. Okay. Not terrible. Will I use that? We'll see. Because there have been some instances where I do want to use that. So, cool. What else can I do with this? Restart Firefox, change the way it looks. Huh? Oh, I can hide stuff. To be honest, I don't know what I would hide anyway. It's too risky. Load themes, privileged pages. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Right, this has definitely been a journey and a half, or multiple even. Right. So that's the thing. Yeah, so I think what I'll do down the road, like I don't know how, like anytime soon, but at some point, I'd like to look into creating my own wrappers then for these applications, and see if I can get cool Vim support kind of thing, like like modal navigation. I don't know how hard it would be, but I think it'd be worth trying, because yeah, I just don't want to. I want more efficient tooling, editing. So Claude Code CLI isn't free. Right? Claude. Yeah, it's fine. Claude CLI. It's all free, right? The fuck? Can I use Claude in the CLI for free? I just prefer keyboard centric navigation. No. It actually recommended Gemini CLI. That's crazy. Fuck me. Well, back to my Goy slot. My Goy slop chud life. I tried a bunch of CLI alternatives but they all kind of suck. I don't just want CLI. I want modal. I want a modal interface, which is surprisingly underused at the moment. Like, it's so powerful. Like, you switch modes and then you can, which I find surprising given how powerful it can be. Like simply just having an option to switch between text insert mode and normal mode opens up so many more keybinds. Anyway, at least I have my neovim. I'll look into how to program custom wrappers at some point, so I can develop custom GUI, lightweight modal GUI for apps. No idea how hard that'll be though. If anyone has insight on that, let me know. All right. I didn't even show my screen there, but whatever. Yep. Bye. Goodbye. I'm going to get back to actually doing things now. I think I want to do Rofi. And then, yeah. Write my Rofi, and then I can get to programming finally.